That's right, Lorena Sharp, room 809. Well, I ordered breakfast 45 minutes ago, and it's still not here. Well, your employee situation, or lack of it, is not my problem. My only concern right now is getting something to eat, and soon. I don't understand how a hotel of your... Never mind, it's here. The door's open. Certainly took you long enough.
I thought I got here pretty quick.
45 minutes for room service. I could have gone out and gotten it myself.
Well, good. I'm glad you didn't. This way you can have breakfast with me.
Whoever it is, you are going to be real sorry. Who is it?
Hold on, be Blackie.
Oh, barge right on in.
I'll talk to you.
Blackie, later. I'm asleep.
Now, Stephie.
What's so earth-shattering that can't wait?
I want to talk to you about something.
That's what you keep saying.
Look, I don't want any games or anything either, all right?
I don't play games.
Oh, yeah, right.
Blackie, what the hell is it?
Listen, I want to ask you something. I want an honest answer, all right? No games here.
Things taking her so long.
Well, he hasn't decided yet.
Well, she's got to know how important this is to us.
Leslie, I think it's important to her, too.
Well, why doesn't she call? All she has to do is say yes or no. She'll meet us or she won't.
I think she's going to.
When?
Well, then, I don't know.
I don't know how I'm going to get through the day. I hate this. I hate waiting around while some woman decides what she's going to do about our son.
Yeah, well, she's not going to get him, I'll tell you that. The law is on our side. Hey, that's her. Hello.
Dr. Weber, it's Ginny Blake.
Yes, Miss Blake.
Do you and your wife still want to talk to me about Mike?
Very much.
Okay. Why didn't you come to my hotel room this morning?
Fine, we'll be right over.
Well?
She wants to see us now.
Oh, then this is it, huh?
Better late than never.
Here, I'll get it. It's okay?
Fine.
I guess we'll have to take a rain check.
Why? On what?
Not having breakfast.
No need. In the first place, it's not raining. In the second place, we still can't have breakfast.
Yeah, but it'd be a shame to let all this food go to waste.
It won't. You'll share it with me.
You have breakfast in your room?
That is why they call it room service.
I got it. Are you sure there's... Yeah, there's enough here to feed an army.
When I woke up this morning, I was starved. Now, all I want is some coffee.
Hey, I'll get it. Now. There you go. That's something. I could really get used to this, you know? A guy coming up in the morning, bringing me breakfast. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yes, it's definitely the best part about staying in a hotel.
Is that why you put off moving to the Quartermains?
I'll be going over there soon. I really like Monica. It's the rest of the brood I can do without. No offense, I know they're family.
Just because I'm family doesn't mean I don't see their faults.
Is Edward always so bullheaded?
You must have been talking business with him.
I gather that's a yes.
Huh? He's usually very uptight about, you know, letting some of his money out of his sight.
And the same with Power.
That, too. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just some Avalon business.
Look, Lorena, there's no reason you should be afraid to talk to me. The Quartermains may be my family, but I do keep my distance.
Any particular reason?
Yeah. I'm usually fine when I'm alone. When they're around, I don't know what they're up to next.
That seems to be my problem.
So what happened?
Well, Edward wants to set up a board of directors for the spa, and I don't.
Well, isn't that the usual procedure when you open up a business?
Not with my spa. I want to be able to set policy for the spa without having to go to a board for approval of every towel and bar of soap.
Edward is not going to go for that. You know, he likes to be in charge.
Well, he's not going to be this time.
I'd be careful if I were you.
I can handle Edward Quartermain.
Yeah. You take on 1 Quartermain. You take them all on.
Monica's on my side.
Well, good. You'll need her support, because Edward usually gets what he wants.
Jimmy Lee, there's a first time for everything.
Be careful, Lorena. Quartermains are powerful people, and they have a lot of influential friends.
Well, I'm very good at making friends. I'll just have to acquire a few powerful ones of my own.
I bet you will.
Watch me.
I'd like to see that.
What?
You outfox the foxes?
I've never been anything but honest with you.
I'm not so sure about that anymore. Answer me something, Stephie. You sleeping with Frisco?
That's none of your business.
My band is my business.
What does that have to do with anything?
Is this little lover boy of yours, did you just bring him in the band because you wanted to hire him, because you wanted to be a lead singer or something like that, huh?
I brought him into the band because he's a damn good singer.
I bet you that's not all he's good at.
Mind if we change the subject?
No, this subject has to be very important to me, Stephie.
All right, look it. Frisco and I are friends. We've known each other for a long time. That's all. Don't you think he's been good for the band?
It's all right.
Well, then that's all there is to it.
Well, what if I see it different?
All right, you want to know what happened?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened. Frisco's been down in the dumps about his family. His father's a real jerk.
Oh, and you were comforting him.
Look, he got drunk and he came on to me. It didn't mean anything.
Well, why shouldn't it mean anything? He's a good-looking guy, huh? How come?
I don't think of Frisco that way. You know, you ought to know that.
I don't know what.
Boy, you really are blind, aren't you? Don't you know that you're the one I care about?
Me?
Yeah. I can't believe you don't know how I feel about you.
Well, you never say anything about that.
Well, I care about you, Blackie. Why else do you think I've been working so hard at trying to make you a star?
Oh, money, I guess.
Oh, I can make money with lots of other bands. This one's special, 'cause you're in it. No, you don't.
Why?
If you get started with me now, you're going to be angry with me later.
No, I won't.
Oh, yes, you will. Especially after I tell you that that song you gave me still needs work. Blackie, you've got an act to finish, and you've got a new song to write.
All right.
Just hurry up and finish that act, okay?
Okay, then I'll see you later, huh?
Okay. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Maybe we can convince her just to drop the whole thing.
That's possible. Very possible.
I mean, she's got to be wavering somewhere in there, right? Otherwise, why would she call? She just could have said no.
Right. I mean, what we have to do is to convince her that we're good parents for Mike.
Yeah, we have to convince her that this family unit is a solid one.
And do it positively.
What if it doesn't work?
I said positively.
No. I mean, what if she has already decided no matter what, she wants to go to court?
Then we have to go to court. Leslie, what if this court thing is just as distasteful to her as it is to us, and it's been a bluff all this time?
You mean you think we can convince her just to drop the whole thing?
Yeah. And if we don't, then it's Jake's ball game. We'd win at that, too.
I don't want to go to court. I don't want to have a custody fight.
And this is the last-ditch effort. Let's do it. Well, that's the last of it.
I know it's late. I have got to get moving, really.
You kicking me out?
Yes.
I guess that's, to the point. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what are you up to today?
Work and lots of it.
Well, why don't you stop by the site today?
I'd planned to.
A step ahead of me, huh?
2. I've already received a report that says the spa's doing quite nicely.
Then why bother stopping by?
I want to make sure.
Well, I think you'll be pleased. My men do good work.
I think I will be, too. You strike me as the kind of man who takes pride in his work.
That I do. No, as a matter of fact, you're not the first investor that stopped by.
Who else?
Mrs. Barrington showed up yesterday.
I see. checking up on her 12% share, was she?
Yeah, down to the cost of the bathroom fixtures.
I now know she's thorough. What else is she like?
Don't you know her?
Mm-mm.
Well, she is very rich and a very influential lady.
Anything else I should know?
Yeah. I told her not to worry about a thing because you were absolutely terrific.
Well, thank you.
I mean it. I really do mean it. The first time I met you, I knew that you were a shrewd businesswoman.
Well, I'm flattered. And very late.
Yeah. How about lunch?
Sorry, I have an appointment.
Look, when you stop by the site, if I'm not around, have one of my men try to find me.
I'll do that.
Thanks for breakfast.
I'd say any time, but I have a feeling you'd take me up on it.
I'll catch you later.
Mrs. Barrington? Lorena Sharp, how are you? Good, good. I've been so looking forward to meeting you ever since I got into Port Charles. Well, how about lunch? 1 o'clock at the Greenhouse Restaurant. Terrific. See you then.
Hi, Bobbie. Jessie told me you were in here.
I am here. I feel like dog meat.
Oh, you had an early morning surgery, huh? How'd it go?
It was a snap, but I'll tell you something. It's getting up at 4 a.m. That's the killer.
Well, I think I have a piece of good news that might just lift your spirits. I got in touch with my old friend, Bess Thatcher at the adoption agency, and she is waiting for your call.
Then reckon I can go and see her?
Definitely, and she'll start putting you through the paces.
Oh, Gail. What's the first step?
Well, getting the application in order. And that's it? Not exactly. I mean, they don't even start writing the application until you and Brock have been put through quite a battery of interviews by the adoption agency people.
That sounds a little forbidding.
Oh, well, don't be scared. I mean, they really are on your side because it's, well, it behooves them to get these children placed.
Well, when should we call your friend?
Well, here's the number, and you're to call as soon as possible.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I'm going to talk to Brock right away, and we'll get our calendars in sync.
Good.
Gail, I feel like you're my fairy godmother. First you and Lee get us married, now you're getting us a kid.
Oh, I'm glad to help. I just made a preliminary call. Now it's really up to you.
Oh, now it's up to Brock and me.
That's right. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Good luck. Hi, honey, it's me. Wonderful news. That's what's up. Listen, I can't come over there to talk to you, but I really need to see you. So can you meet me in the cafeteria? Because I got another surgery in 10 minutes, but can you meet me here for lunch? I know you're really busy, but it's really important. It's urgent, otherwise I wouldn't ask. Okay, great, thanks. Oh, honey, bring your calendar book. We've got an appointment we've got to make together. I love you.
Thank you for agreeing to see us again.
We thought it was important to try one last appeal to you not to take this to court.
Well, you have told me the way you feel, and I've told you the way I feel. You're not going to change my mind.
Stephie, you are still determined to go ahead with the custody battle.
He's my son.
Who you gave up a long time ago.
That's right. And I told you the reasons why. Yes, and I know it's a lot to expect you to understand what I've had to do to live with that guilt.
I think I can understand.
Maybe in your head, but not in your heart.
No, in my heart. My daughter was taken away from me right after she was born.
Why?
Well, it's a complicated story. I had been told that she was stillborn. And I didn't even know she was alive until she was 12 years old, and then it was so wonderful.
All right, so if you can understand losing a child and getting him back, or her, can't you understand me wanting my child back?
I do. That's what makes this so difficult.
You have to try and understand what it is going to put Mike through a court trial.
I'm hoping we're not going to have one.
You try to take him in any way at all, there's going to be a trial.
That boy is my flesh and blood.
It takes more than birth to make a parent.
Oh, all right. All right, if you're going to start putting me down because of what happened to me...
I'm not putting you down. I'm telling you how I happen to feel. I feel like he's my son. I felt that way for a long time and for a lot more than just birth. He's been my son every night that he's been sick, that we have sat up taking care of him. When I teach him the difference between right and wrong, he's my son. When I kiss him at night, he's my son. He is my son.
You really do love him, don't you?
We wouldn't be here if we didn't.
How do I know that my son is happy with you? How do I know that you even have a good home or a good relationship with him? I've never even seen him with you.
So is that what it would take? I mean, if we prove to you that you see he wants to be with us?
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
We can do that. We can show you.
Could we talk about that first, please?
Leslie, there's no problem with doing
There
that.
is for me. Thank you for meeting us.
Sure.
We'll get back to you.
I'll be waiting.
Hi, what are you doing at home? Oh, they let us out early for lunch. Is Rose around?
She's out getting supplies.
Oh, I hope she remembers to get hamburger. We're almost out.
Speaking of food, don't you usually eat at the cafeteria?
Oh, yeah, well, they're serving chipped beef today. I don't know why anybody can eat that stuff. There's reddish-brown pieces of who knows what with icky white sauce running through it. Oh, hey, Frisco.
Would you two mind not talking about food, please?
You look awful.
Guess what?
What?
I feel awful, too.
Do you have the flu?
I wish.
Hangover.
The worst.
Headache?
Ache, pound, vibrate.
Well, I have just the thing for it.
Don't tell me hair of the dog, right? No, I don't ever want to look at a drink again.
No, it's better than that. It's a special concoction that will cure your hangover just like that.
What's in it?
Well, I don't think you really want to know. But I'm telling you, it will work. It is magic.
What do you know about cures for hangovers?
Well, Rose's old family secret.
Well, it'll have to qualify for the Nobel Prize in Medicine to take care of this head.
Well, it is guaranteed. But first, in order for this concoction to work, one must be very, very relaxed.
Yeah, but that feels good all of a sudden.
Well, watch out. It'll make you feel much better than this.
Well, it'll have to, because I haven't felt this bad for a long time.
How come you were drinking so much?
It's just stupid, I guess.
Is there anything wrong?
Well, nothing that drinking can fix.
Yeah, well, speaking of fixing things, I'd better go fix up that drink for you.
Don't say drink.
Medicine.
Better.
Okay.
Better.
Be back. Hi.
Hi there. Some special you're serving today.
Frisco, he isn't feeling well.
Uh-huh.
He isn't.
I didn't say anything.
Well, you said and I know what that means.
Well, just I thought that Blackie was the only musician in your life.
Yeah, we'll tell him that.
You guys having problems?
Yeah, we have a time problem. He doesn't have any for me.
Oh, come on, probably just because he's busy with the band.
Yeah, well, look, Jimmy Lee, if he wanted to spend time with me, he'd spend time with me.
So if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. I'm starting to adopt that philosophy, you know?
Yeah, well, that's not exactly it. I mean, Frisco is a nice guy and everything, but that's it. Blackie could take a few lessons from him, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Here you go.
Great.
That's how I wrote it.
Hi. Oh, we took some soda. Hope you don't mind.
Listen, what I'd really like is if you guys could leave now.
Sure, right after this song.
Yeah, how about now, please?
You don't have to hit us over the head.
Blackie, we're splitting.
What for?
Because we asked them to, Black.
Oh, stay, girls. I'll play the rest of the tune.
We'll check in later, okay?
All right. See you later.
Bye.
What you guys do that for?
Because I'm tired of coming home and finding a bunch of strangers draped all over my living room.
Well, I live here, too, you know.
They don't.
Well, my fans, man. I gotta treat them good.
Fans or no fans, would you take care of it in the future?
Oh, how am I supposed to take care of it?
No arguments now, please.
Fine by me.
Okay.
Blackie, please do that later, okay?
I have to write this song, all right?
How about later? We have something that happens to be very important that we've got to discuss, and do it now.
Can you discuss it upstairs?
No, we can't. We're going to discuss it right here.
Look, I got the show in Atlantic City this week, and I have to get this
Fine,
done.
why don't you do it upstairs or much later? Please, Blackie.
I can't. This gig is very important to me, you guys.
It is not as important as what we have to discuss, which is vital, much more so than planning a show for a bunch of people who are more interested in gambling anyway.
Oh, gamble. You didn't think gamblers were so bad when you were one of them.
Hey, knock it off.
I don't need this.
No, you don't say something like that.
No. Let him go. Let him go. Please, Rick, sit down. Talk to me. What are we going to do about this woman?
Leslie, we are going to have to allow her to see us together, the three of us.
I don't want to let her that near him again.
We will be with him this time. It's different.
And what if she decides that this is just the perfect time to say to him, hey, guess what? I'm your mother. Or what if she's just looking for a way to be able to kidnap him? You read about those things all the time lately.
If she had wanted to do that, she could have done it when she was here at the house, alone with him, or any morning or afternoon he's going to or from school.
And she still could.
That's right. But I don't think she will. I think it's more important than ever that we allow her to see the three of us together.
I think we're taking a big chance to let her get close.
Leslie, if she sees us together and sees that we are a family unit and that we're happy and that he wants us and we love him and he loves us, maybe she'll realize just how terrible it would be if she would try to take him away from us.
I think that's a big chance. It's a big chance.
We have to take it, I think.
Do we really?
If we don't, he's going to find out in court.
Okay, all right. The three of us will meet her.
I'll call right now. It's the best thing.
Hello?
Miss Blake, it's Rick Weber. Could you meet Les, Mike, and myself at the hospital cafeteria today?
Sure.
We take him there sometimes for a treat. You have to promise one thing.
What's that?
That you don't say anything at all to Mike about being his mother. Not even a hint. And you don't touch him or make any overt gesture of any kind.
I understand completely. I promise I'll be good.
About an hour, then. General Hospital cafeteria.
I'll be there.
Thank you.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.